Eyewitness News with a follow-up to a story you saw first on 12. The Target 12 investigators were first to break the story. A local school under federal investigation, and tonight we spoke directly to a former student who tells us exactly what went on behind closed doors. Eyewitness News reporter Susan Campbell is live in the newsroom now with the new information for us.
Mike, the man I spoke with, hasn't worked at TTP for several years, but he says he's still upset about the money he feels he was cheated out of in his paychecks. Joseph Keenan worked at Training Through Placement in the 80s and 90s.
I made maybe $30. I'll go home with a $30 paycheck. Sometimes it will be a $50 paycheck. Sometimes it will be even less.
Joseph isn't the only former TTP worker who is severely underpaid. As Target 12 investigators first reported, a recent Department of Justice investigation revealed TTP and the Birch School in Providence violated the rights of hundreds of people with developmental disabilities. Federal investigators say workers at TTP, a so-called sheltered workshop, were routinely paid less than $2 an hour. In one case, a worker was paid just 14 cents an hour.
It hurts. It hurts me because I'm tired of people taking advantage of the handicapped people. We don't deserve this. We deserve what other people should get. We work just as hard, just as much as they do.
We reached out to John Kelly, the president and CEO of Meeting Street, to get his take as an advocate for people with developmental disabilities.
I mean, it was really unfathomable because one of the things we know as an organization that's dedicated to working with children and families with disabilities is the enormous trust that families are giving you to really protect their child. Parents are always nervous about that transitioning from young adult to adulthood, and I think this is just going to make it more difficult.
TTP is under new management, and the workshop at the Birch School has been shut down and the principal has resigned. It's still unclear whether any criminal charges will be filed. Live in the newsroom, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.